Cruc. Cruc!
Reverse. When you find a non-believer on ChristianRico.com. Oh, for heaven's sake. Me. Nobody ever texts me. Also me. Your turn. I want a goofy sexy photo. Cocaine. Marijuana. Dip. Comment awards.
Was Osiris pleased with me? All that time in the infinite forest, never considered taking someone in with you. Not what I would have chosen. Stand tall. I will show you the shape of truth. And yes, it is shaped like Osiris. Osiris has been found. The signs were true, just as I knew. Make the trials.
Wait! I'm making myself a weapony boy! Whoa! It's making bright lights! Soulfire 6! Ah!
The signs heralded your approach.
So I can either get verse 3 or verse 4! Evan, what does verse 4 give you? What does Last Prophecy verse 4 give you? What does Last Prophecy verse 4 give you, you idiots? Is it McKinnon Day? 4? And then there's Future Safe 10.
If Osiris were here, I know he would be pleased with your efforts against the Vex. Keep your blade sharp.
Soulfire 6.
I have endured many trials. The wait for Osiris to return is yet another.
355, Mighty Mini Tool. Mighty Mini Tool. Whoa! Mighty Mini Nut! Oh my gosh! I need 3 concentrated radiolarian couches! Ah! Ah!
I can see that.
No!
You did not fail.
Don't even ask, man. 'Cause I don't even ask, man. I'm highly. No! pay $40 to get me a game I've already played? Yes, I have! I played Dark Souls 1! This is just the same thing but on PS4! It's the same thing, you retard! Just some! Nothing else!
Between past and future.
How dare you!
Separation and triumph.
I'm not myself, I'm Larry! Whoa! Do you just know? Hey, my name's Larry! Oh! And I like to bury! Whoa!
You know what I wonder? Wonder what Bria would think of Larry. I mean, she probably wouldn't mind. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't mind about Helen and Andrea, but the thing is, me as freaking Larry. Like, you know how much that annoys Jacob, and it's pretty funny as well. I mean, not gonna lie. Just me as Larry. How much? You're the one who came up with the voice. I just adopted it.
You started out as his voice being a unicorn! I'm a unicorn! I'm a unicorn!
Yep, that's Larry. Larry's raspy because sometimes he goes really low and sounds like a demonic hellfire beast.
My name's Larry and I like
To eat the souls of the innocent.
That's why Larry is so raspy. Because he goes low like that.
Oh gosh, oh, never mind. Hey, I wonder what happens if I do this. Proceeds to break back. Whoa! Hey, Perry! Larry's coming! Hey, Perry! Here comes Larry! Hey, Perry! Larry's come to rape you! Ah! Perry, me! I think you're shooting. That doesn't sound too good. I'm kind of not homosexual. I take this big glowing ball and throw it at somebody's nut? Seems...
It's rare to see a guardian with such promise. You tell me if you were actually Osiris.
Oh, I was here because I'm gonna pick up a weapon, which you know what? I'm just gonna show you. Look! Nuts! Look at my might of mini nuts! It's 357! That's kinda gay! You know why? Because Root can drop for anyone! Even men! And you're a man, which makes you gay!
I know what you mean.
Did you just try to shoot me? Hey! How dare you look in this general direction?
Okay, I just realized what I just said, and that's kind of narcissistic or something. How dare you look in this general direction?
I wonder if the Might of Mini tool is good for Crucible.
The thing about friggin' Larry is that, like, randomly he goes into some sort of state where his voice just trails off. I mean, you've heard that, right? You've heard that. I just did that.
You know how, like, Larry's just speaking and then all of a sudden, yeah, and he does something like that. Hey! How you doing? Well, I'm doing just fine. Alright, I'm dying inside. How many shrimp do you have to eat before it makes your skin turn pink?
Like, hey, dude, you okay? Mate? Hello? Where you going? Where you going, mate? Mate, where you going? I like how you can tolerate Larry, but when Jacob hears Larry, he immediately thinks kill it with fire. Exquiz? Did you just shoot me? No, that was you! Evan, I like how you can tolerate Larry, but when I do Larry and Brennan Jacob, oh, that didn't sound correct. Jacob's immediately like, kill it with fire. Evan, you there? Evan, art thou there? What? Oh. Watch it. Can we go any lower than this? Wait. How about down there? Nope. If we can't go down there, we can't go all the way down there. That's salt though. How dare! Come back! You dodge it! China.
What do you want, a paper towel? No, I want more than that. You want 2 paper towels. No, I want something big and round. Damn, but you want the whole roll. What's your name? Ian you. Mine is Claire. Nice to meet you, Claire. Nice to meet you too. What do you want to do? IDK, I'm bored. Do you have Snapchat? No, I don't. Okay. What do you have? I have Roblox. Stranger has disconnected.
I have Roblox. How many shrimp do you have to amp before it makes your lamp turn gramp? What are you looking for? I'm already all the way down here, you fudges! Whoa. That's too low. Hey Evan. Hey Evan. How are you able to tolerate Larry? And do you think Bria would be able to do it? Proceeds to pass any... Wait, what? What do you mean I didn't pass?
Guardian down.
What? What the heck? No, I'm looking directly at you. I don't think that's nutting, I think that's dancing. What are you doing? You seem to be dead. Hey, Evan. Do you think Bria would be able to withstand Larry's voice? Evan, why aren't thou answering my question? I don't know. You've been nutting. You have?
Guardian down.
So you've been trying to ask her? Or what have you been doing? Have you? Yes!
Guardian down. Guardian down.
No! Right here. Okay.
Guardian down.
There we go. Now I'm in the same area. Evan, revive me. Aw. You thought it. So what have you been doing on Discord then, Thodget? RPing or asking Bria? Well, what have you been doing in RP? Experimenting? What do you mean by that? Oh. So you and Andrea are still a thing? Oh no! I just thought of something! Evan?
You have come seeking the wisdom of Osiris.
Evan, I just thought of something. You know the basement RP place, right? What if Larry the Parry King were to enter that? Just don't do it! What do you think would happen? Hey, I'm going to be RPing as him. They're not going to, like, be able to hear it. I mean, it's all in text. But what do you think Larry would do? What do you think Larry would do, Evan?
The wait for our plans to return.
Evan. What would... Did you just say nut instead of what?
Guardian down.
What do you think Larry... What do you think Larry would do in the basement? What would happen? What would happen, Evan? How so? What do you think he would do, like, in the RP? Parry everybody!
Down.
I will tell everyone about... I mean, Osiris.
Larry's encounter with Helen. Helen attacks him. Larry parries. Instead of riposting, he takes out the Dark Hand and drains her life force.
Guardian down.
What? Instant death? There's one problem with that, Evan. Larry is Larry, and Larry is from the Dark Souls 3 universe. And Larry is also a hollow. I mean, to be fair, his personality, like, doesn't really say otherwise than he's a hollow. So, Larry would just come back. I don't know why you're doing this.
Guardian down.
What do you think? What do you think Helen's first impression of Larry would be when they meet, if they meet? Would she instant? Isn't Helen? Isn't Helen from the Dark Souls universe? Wouldn't she instantly recognize Larry as a hollow? Just from the sound of his voice?
Guardian down.
The thing is, Larry has technically already been in the basement before. Yeah. You want to know how he's been in the basement before? Larry is a split personality of the Dark Lord. They're the same person, but different personalities. Which is why I play both of them with the same character instead of making a new character just for Larry. And you've seen Dark Lord, and you've seen the Dark Lord. He is a hollow. In fact, he's Lord of the Hollows, so why wouldn't he be a hollow himself? I've got 99 hollowing on that character constantly. Helen versus Larry, who would win? What? Larry has two setups though. The one where he's all troll and only like parries and crap, and the one where he actually has good armor and tries. Yeah. And the tryhard and the Larry tryhard setup is the troll mask, the whatever. That mask. Not the troll yeah. Technically it is the troll mask, that's what all trolls wear. I forgot what it's called though. That one mask, yeah, the throw hood, then it's the dark armor, then the Havel's gauntlets, and then the ringed knight leggings. Oh no. And also, by the way, Evan, Helen uses an ultra great sword, right? And I assume only an ultra great sword? Well, Larry uses a straight sword, a great sword, and an ultra great sword. Wolf Knight Great Sword, Dark Lothric Sword, and Chaos's Wayhander. Chaos's Wayhander. The weapon of the the Chaos's Wayhander. The weapon of the giant. That is the weapon of the giant dad. The giant dad. The giant dad build uses the Chaos's Wayhander or whatever. No, I've never have. But I've used this Wayhander, the Zweihander, all 3 games. Yes. DD!
There is time to learn.
DD!
Sometimes
So basically
Guardian down.
okay, so Evan, if Larry decides to be honorable and it's a battle between 2 ultra greatsword users, who would win? Helen or Larry? Wait, what ultra greatsword does Helen use? A special one. So a boss weapon. A boss weapon. Boss weapon. I shall boss weapons. I don't know. That was oddly sexual right there, Evan. I mean, slightly, not oddly, but it was odd. Where are you going? What happened? What did you do? It's 9.
infinity.
So what ultra greatsword does Helen use? her up. What? It's not a boss weapon. So she's a boss? So you're saying Helen is a boss? Mm-hmm. So, what? Is it gonna be like Dragon Slayer Great Sword? Because is she a Dragon Slayer? It's gonna be called Dragon Slayer Great Sword, and it's an Ultra Great Sword, because all Ultra Great Swords have Great Sword in the name, and all Great Swords are just sword. Yeah, like Claymore. And that makes no sense to me. How? Why? How do you mean? What do you mean by strong? How so? What do you mean? Like physically or in a game? Who do you think would win? Helen or Larry? Mm-hmm. Parry, parry, parry. Wee-wee! Smack. Number 2 technically doesn't have a tutorial boss. Yeah, that's the first boss. That's the first boss. Now, who would win, Helen or the Dark Lord? Because in RP, dude, by the way, little side note, if he isn't Larry, in RP, the Dark Lord is supposed to be like a boss within himself, because based on the lore, he killed the Lord of Cinder, and now he's in the throne protecting others from linking the flame, which means he'll do everything within his power to kill those who challenge him, which would technically make him a boss, and you can make him make his own game. In fact, the final boss at that. And with the power of the Abyss, he can summon abyssal creatures. For example, those consumed by the Abyss, like Artorias, he could summon him. And to be fair, he has technically summoned Artorias, as in you, when you wore the Artorias armor. Bye.